Hi, this is Ryan with Front End Audio, and thank you for checking out our featured software series. Alright, so today let's take a quick look at the Master Out on Studio One. Right here in the Master Out section, you have, first and foremost, the ability to switch your main outputs, which is very cool. So personally, what we're doing here is we have things set up through a analog summing mixer, so we're coming out through stems and then we're coming back in through a stereo AD converter, and that is why we are monitoring off our SPDIF outputs, because we're communicating that way through our outboard stereo AD. You do have the ability to control your metronome as well as tweaking your fader here. That's going to be your volume output. You do have your main output. Of course, you probably want to keep that at 0 at all times. Now, this is one thing that I really like about Studio One, and you just saw it. If I hold my cursor over here, it shows me the dB that I'm at. So let's play a song real quick, find out where exactly we're peaking at. And it does it on all channels, so you can do that on all channels actually, and because of the way we're monitoring our main out, it's not showing because of our setup here, but you can see there that, for instance, my overdrive guitar here is peaking at about negative 22.5 dB. So you can do that on all your channels. You do have your insert points here so that you can insert effects as well as do post effects. You can solo and mute. It does have automation capabilities where you can control your volume and your mute. But one of the coolest things that I like about it, and this is something that you can see here on the individual channels, where this is lead guitar is a mono channel, or I can switch to a stereo channel. Same thing here. Your master output is a stereo output, or you can click it and now it's a mono output. Cool thing about that is everybody's using stereo speakers, whether they're powered or passive. You're using monitors in your studio. They have independent volume controls. You have to balance them. You can put this on mono, send a signal through it or a song through it, and adjust the levels to balance so that you have the proper center image to your mix, and you can also, of course, use this as a mix reference to make sure that everything, folds in together and is coherent and cohesive, and there's no fighting between your drums and your bass, or your vocals and your snare, or your guitar and your snare, or anything like that. You can check your mix in mono, or you can use it to balance your speakers to make sure that your center line is where it's supposed to be, so that when you're sitting in that sweet spot, you get the proper image. And it's just a very cool feature that Studio One has, and once again, very simple access. It's just a click. And that's just one of the things that I absolutely love about this program. Very powerful, very flexible, and extremely easy to use. Again, thank you for joining us for our featured software series videos. For more information and for all your pro audio needs, check us out on the web at www.frontendaudio.com. Thank you.